1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what gets men harder than EDP going to get some cupcakes?
Oh, I was coming out here to...
Glasses off.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home. There was...
guns. And I'm dead serious. Go in the living room, put on some FPS Russia, and all the men in your house will gravitate to it like the Kardashians are gravitated towards black men. And we'll be like, oh, is that a 16 caliber rifle with a 12 gauge butt shotgun attached to it with a nice folding buttstock that give you nice stability? And wow, look at that beautiful custom M1911 attached to its hip. What a beautiful piece right there. The other day, my little brother watched me play Resident Evil 4 for like 10 minutes when I didn't even know his attention span lasted more than a couple seconds. But you know why? Because of guns. And probably the blood. And the gore. And action. You know what? I probably shouldn't have let him watch that. But that interest applies to anime as well. If I see an anime that features guns, it has immediately piqued my interest because while it is nice to see crazy supernatural powers, there's something so grounded and realistic seeing guns murder the shit out of people. So imagine an anime about guns, right? And how that's automatically cool. But what if the main character is a gun?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, welcome to No Guns Life. No Guns Life is set in the future with many people becoming cool modified cyborgs called Extended. With the world recently coming off a huge war, many of these Extended are without a job and thus started to turn to crime. And our revolver-built protagonist, Inui Juzo, is a resolver, get it?
Shut the fuck up! That's what I do if I don't have no army. I would fuck up. Shut the fuck up!
A mercenary type private investigator who solves cases that involve his fellow cyborgs. But what are the reasons why I like this anime so much and want more people to talk about it? Well, the setting, characters, and overall story. I don't know about you guys, but the cyberpunk aesthetic has my balls in a vice grip. The cool futuristic tech, I wish I had like badass flame katanas, cyborg implants that could help me see better cause I can't see shit, and the dope ass, weird ass fashion. And it's no different with this show. I love all of the cyberpunk elements. Now, if the cyberpunk aesthetic doesn't make you hard as a rock like me, it has this old-timey detective noir vibe that you would think clashes with the futuristic cyberpunk elements, but no, it fits in so well, like peanut butter and jelly, or Aiden Ross and dumbassery, or Adam 22 and cucketry.
That just makes you a beta cuck.
Or
Patrick, can you shut the fuck up?
the world feels so fresh. It's not set in Tokyo or some fantasy land, but like the futuristic slums of Chicago with cool cyborg gangs, robo hookers, and so much more filth. You smell that? It smells like rusted steel and drugs and ass. What a great thing. Speaking of great things, the characters. There is not one character in the show that I actively dislike, and I'm not talking about like a villain or someone that you're supposed to hate like this fucker, but like a character you're not supposed to hate like Sakura or Asta. I cannot stand that short, loud, ugly ass motherfucker. Bro, please someone explain to me how he gets every bitch in that show like it's nothing. This nigga got 0 negative million riz, but somehow has all the riz in the entire universe. Anyway, I like the main 3 being Juzo, Tetsuro, and Mary a lot, but I even mess with the little 1 episode side characters a lot, like this dude Colt. This nigga is in 1 episode, but is probably my 2nd favorite character in the whole show because of his story and interesting self-conflict that is executed really well in the short amount of time. Same thing with this goofy ass weird bike-headed dude. He's just so charismatic and goofy, it's almost impossible to hate this man. Like, it's almost impossible to hate the plot because the plot is very, interesting.
God damn! Oh my god!
Anybody who's cosplayed long.
But for reals, of course we follow Juzo, Tetsuro, and Mary as they investigate cases dealing with extended and evil corporations that pull the strings from behind the scenes. Sometimes the pacing can feel off between episodes, like we get a huge plot development from the main evil corporation, Berierhin, or however the fuck you say it, and the next episode feels like filler, but like I said before, usually these episodes are still pretty good, like the one with my boy Colt. And by the end, you do kind of realize that it did tie into the main plot. They just ever so subtly woven it into it. It also had some pretty unique twists and turns I wasn't expecting and found to be interesting. Overall, No Gun's life is severely slept on and should be talked about a lot more. I'd say give it like 3 to 4 episodes to see if you really like it. Then you got a solid 24 episode anime to enjoy instead of your psycho ass friends telling you to watch 1,000 episodes of One Piece or some shit. Also, like the video, sub, check out some of my other shitty videos, yada yada yada. See you in the next one if you stop by. Peace.